Zach here with Boosted Organics, and today it has been 1 week since we rinsed our rice and the starches into the water to breed our bacteria. Now, as you see in here, we have a lot of different kinds of bacteria that's been bred, all right? And they double in number about every 20 to 30 minutes. So you can imagine how much is actually in here. It's been 7 days since we rinsed the rice. Now, today is time to put our full cream milk in it, okay? I have recently been corrected on a statement that I made in my last video. I was not wrong, but the way that I was taught was, hey, if it's not broke, don't fix it. Full cream cow's milk works, so don't use anything else, you know? But I have somebody that I know that breeds and raises goats, okay? So they are into soil biology and all of this, you know, stuff that we're doing here to naturally farm or organically farm. And he spoke to me the other day, and he told me that you can use goats or sheep's milk. And that's great, because if I don't know something, I'm not going to tell you that I do. Okay? I didn't know that. I was just going off of what I was taught because it works. And I just didn't want to veer off of that. So note that in your book. So for demonstration purposes today, I don't have any other milk. But what I do have, which will work, it's just not the best option, is heavy whipping cream. All right? So this is what we're going to use in here today. And what this is going to do, whenever we put this in there, it has lactose in it. So whenever it goes in here, a certain type of bacteria called lactobacillus is going to eat the lactose in the milk, and the byproduct of that, after it digests it and poops or pees it out, or whatever you want to call that, that will be lactic acid. And the lactic acid in the byproduct of the bacteria eating the lactose will kill off all the other bacteria that we do not want in this mix or in this culture. All right? So all these other kinds of bacteria are not going to live in a high potency lactic acid mixture. All right? So this is a key ingredient right here. If you don't do this, you're just going to have a bunch of bad bacteria that you're pouring on stuff. And when I first started doing all this stuff, I did it. So I've learned from my mistakes, and I'm teaching you guys. So the first note is you do not have to have cow's milk. It can come from another animal, but you do need full cream because the lactose is in the cream part. And if you process milk, you know, highly processed stuff, it takes most of it out. So you're not doing yourself much good. So once we put this in here, this is going to feed the good bacteria, the ones that we want. Lactobacillus, write that down. All right? So here we go. Gave her a good shake. Gonna open her up. And we're gonna go right in there with it. See that? And I'm gonna go about half of that. Half of this container full. And we want to hurry up and cap that back off. We don't want it getting really too much light or too much air. You do want to crack the lid a little bit because it's going to build pressure as they digest and consume all of this lactose. So what's going to happen in this, as you're going to see in the next video, whenever we come back to it in 1 week, after 7 days, what's going to happen is the curd is going to float to the top, and then the whey is going to be at the bottom. So that is why we have this tap, so we don't have to pour or anything like that. We just pop the tap open, and then we're just gonna catch all of the whey at the bottom. We do not want the curd. We're gonna filter that off and throw it out. Okay, so curd is actually how they make cheese, and we don't want any of that. So what we're doing here is we're just gonna catch the whey, which is at the bottom, and that is where all of your lactobacillus bacteria are going to be living at, all right? And basically, that is all that we need to do at this step. If you learned something today, go ahead and subscribe to the channel, guys. Hit that notification bell so you get notified every time I put a video out about organic or natural farming. And you can follow us on all platforms. We're on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and of course YouTube. And you can like, share, comment. If you got something from this, hit me in the comments, let me know. And if you have any questions, let me know in the comments, and I'll be sure to get back to you as soon as I can. And I'll see you in the next video. Peace.